Today's a big day. I am finally opening my first packs of Silver Tempest in PTCGO. We have at least 108 packs to open. Not sure. We're going to open some of these unlocked packs as well. I did buy some packs specifically for the purposes of opening them, but I do want to save at least enough to trade for like one Lugia VSTAR if we're fortunate enough to get to a point where we're close. But ideally, the cards we're looking for today are Lugia VSTAR, Serena, 4 Seal Stones, and a Regidrago would be a nice consolation prize as well. And blessing us, hopefully blessing us in this pack opening. I opened IRL packs of Silver Tempest here. We've got a grip here. I will say 8 packs have been trash, but the very first pack I opened, it's Lugia VSTAR. So hopefully this Lugia VSTAR card will bless us in today's pack opening, and hopefully we can pull a couple of Lugias right now. So without further ado, let's get into these packs. Heads up, it's going to be a little slow at the beginning because I'm going to try and explain the significance of the cards as I open them. We're not going to talk about every single one, but at least the first time we see like a good card, I will call it out. Okay, and we got... All right, that's not a Lugia. That's not a Lugia. Some cards worth noting here. We've got the Togedemaru, and it's got the move Togedash, where you flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon is knocked out, your opponent can't take any prize cards, and you do 10 damage. And I think that, yeah, it's 10 damage. Not a lot, but it works in a combo. You go like Togedemaru into, I think it's the Dene, and then you can attack with either Morpeko or Pikachu. And Morpeko for 1 energy does 60 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. And then the Pikachu does 200 damage if you follow the chain. So it goes Togedemaru, the Dene, and then you attack with either Pikachu or Morpeko. Otherwise, we have a potentially scary card here. Like, I don't like this card, but this might be the future of the game. This is Capturing Aroma. You flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for an evolution Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If tails, search your deck for a basic Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Now, you're going to say something like, we have Evo Incense. We have Quick Ball. Why do I need to flip a coin for Capturing Aroma? Quick Ball and Evo Incense are rotating out in the next rotation, and we may not get a new Quick Ball or a new Evo Incense. This might be it. I'm horrified that I hope it's not, because I don't think this card is good. This might be our best option going forward, though, and that makes me really sad. Moving on. Zeraora Pokemon Unite flashbacks. I can't speak to Zeraora in that game. I do like Zeraora. Oh, we got a Sarita. That's good. That's good. Okay, hold on. Ooh, another, yeah, the Bryson. And okay, we don't really care about... Sure, Miss Magius does have the ability Spiteful Magic. If it has full HP and it's knocked out by damage from an attack, put 8 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. I don't think it's worth it, so not really a lot to talk about there. However, we did get Sarita. This card is busted. Lets you choose one, discard up to 3 cards from your hand, and you have to discard at least 1. And if you do, draw cards until you have 5, or switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon V with their active Pokemon. So this is basically part Alistair, part Bibarel, and part Boss's Orders, all in one card. We're going to see this card in pretty much every deck until at least rotation. Once the EX cards come out, then this will be less useful, but as long as Pokemon V are in play, this is going to be an insanely powerful card. And we are looking for at least 2 of these to upgrade our Mew deck. We also have Regenerative Energy, which feels very situational, colorless energy. But when your Pokemon, whenever you play a Pokemon from your hand to evolve the Pokemon V this card is attached to, heal 100 HP from that Pokemon. Heal 100 damage. So interesting. It might be a little too situational, but it does seem intriguing. Gali, what's up? I also like, look at this art with the Bryson and the Serena here. Absolutely gorgeous card. All right. Here we go. Again, we are looking for Lugias here, particularly Lugia VSTAR. And we get a Metagross. What does this do? Once during your turn, if you drew this Pokemon from your deck at the beginning of your turn and your bench isn't full, before you put it into your hand, you may put it onto your bench if you do draw 3 cards. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess something like Rotom Phone, you can just bench this immediately. And Meteor Mash 100 during your next turn. It's not bad. It could be interesting, but you have to be able to bench it immediately or else it's trash. Wailord, this is a card that could be very intriguing in, I think, just generally speaking, takes 30 less damage from attacks, has 200 HP for a stage 1 Pokemon, like a single prize Pokemon, which is nuts. And then it has the move Special Wave for 120 damage. If this Pokemon has any special energy attached, this attack does 120 more damage. With something like a Frostmoth to get that energy on there, this could be crazy. You can bench a bench. Oh, golly. Okay, we haven't pulled anything too crazy yet. Not... And... Okay, what does this do? If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put it into your hand instead of the discard pile. And then it's got the move Cell Fork. Choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, put 3 damage count. No, this isn't good enough. This isn't good enough. We do have Furisode Girl. Furisode Girl? I don't know how to pronounce that. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, put it onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. You may switch that Pokemon with your active Pokemon. So kind of like a switch card plus Pokemon search. There are very specific decks where this could be useful in. Like if you use this in the Reggie deck to get Regidrago into the active, or you've got a Miltank deck and you just use this to grab Miltank and put it into the active. I already dread that combo. I'm going to lose that so much because most of my decks don't have Miltank answers. Deuce 88 it's his favorite set. I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to think about that. First off, welcome and thank you for the follow. Oh, we got the Archeops. That's good. That's good. And okay, the Milotic's trash. But Archeops, this is one of the meta-defining... Hey, Krista, yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Archeops is one of the meta-defining cards of this set. It's got the ability Primal Turbo. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 special energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. Now it's a stage 2 and it's a fossil Pokemon, so one of the hardest Pokemon to get set up. But with Lugia's new V-Star power, you can just slap this on the board and just start throwing special energy anywhere. So we're going to need a couple of these. Awesome pull. Yeah, okay, hold on. We got some stas here. And okay, another Metagross. We don't care about that. We did get V-Guard energy. This is very good. Any card Pokemon that has this attached to them will take 30 less damage from Pokemon V, but you can only use one of these at a time. The effect doesn't stack. Very good card. And we also have the Pikachu of that sort of lightning rat combo where if this follows up the Dedenne attack, it does 200 damage instead. Absolutely crazy. And my favorite set, I think Evolving Skies is up there for all the good cards it had at the time. I know it's like a really big collector set as well. Otherwise, I really like Brilliant Stars too. Brilliant Stars and Astral Radiance were very good. Lost Origins also great for all of the gameplay things that it added. All right, let's go. Hey, we got a Radiant Jirachi. Interesting card. And yo, this pack, this has not been a good start, but we're getting some stuff here. Radiant Jirachi, of course, you can only have 1 Radiant card in your deck. This one has the ability, if this Pokemon is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You lose 3 cards, you lose a prize, but you get 3 cards in exchange. Could be really good. And then we also have Astral Misfortune. You flip 2 coins. If you flip 2 heads, your opponent's instantly knocked out. I don't see people like building a deck around this or anything, but if you're able to get the knockout, like you knock out a VMAX with this Jirachi, it's going to be hilarious. But yeah, those are it off the top of my head. And Jirachi is very cute. Jirachi is very cute. We did get a Raichu. Of course, we live by the code. Raichu or Daichu in this house. And last but not least, wow, our pulls have been so bad. Okay, we did get Raichu though, and what's special about Raichu is for 1 colorless energy, does 40 damage, and if your opponents use their V-Star power, this does 100 more damage. And if you're playing against Palkia, who's always gonna use their V-Star power, this is gonna one-hit KO Palkia for 280 damage. So pretty sick card. This is potentially great in the Zoroark single prize deck, but we'll see. And Lil Tone, is this YouTube? Yeah, this is gonna be on YouTube. Yeah. All right, here we go. And oh, Dragapult. This has the move Dragon Launcher for 1 energy. Discard a number of benched Dreepy up to the number of opponent's Pokemon in play. Then for each Dreepy you discarded this way, choose one of your opponent's Pokemon and do 100 damage to it. You can't choose the same Pokemon more than once. So if you can't stack it, if you're just doing like spread damage 100 each and you're throwing out the Dreepies, then you have to find a way to get the Dreepies back. This is kind of bad. This is kind of bad. Everything else here we don't need to talk about. Thank you, Gali, for the plug. Let's see what we get here. Oh my goodness. How we pulled. Oh, this is not good. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. And there you go. Lil Tone saying hello to YouTube. Okay, we got a Jinx and another Delphox. Oh no. Okay, we did get the new Jinx with the ability Selfish Lips. If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon V, your opponent can't take any prize cards for it. Interesting way to stall for time or possibly get something set up, or you can just throw in the Jinx. If they can't gust around it, they take 0 prizes. You get an extra turn to set up energy or what have you, and it could be all right. Say everyone watching YouTube. Appreciated. All right, and oh man, this has got to be the worst pack opening on YouTube, right? On Twitch too. And Jace, welcome. TCG again since 2004. Are Lopunny and Blastoise any good? Lopunny, no. Blastoise, maybe. It depends. Radiant Blastoise isn't bad. Blastoise V and V Max not really used at all. We do get Wallace. Look at the cut on the right there on the hips. Those hips don't lie. Draw 3 cards. Your opponent may draw a card. If they do draw 1 more card, no, this card's terrible. And Brandon, this one's interesting. You can only use this card if it's the last card in your hand and you draw a card for each bench Pokemon. So this is upwards of a draw 10, which is nuts, but it has to be the last card in your hand. You can use stuff like Quick Balls and Ultra Balls to whittle down your hand, but it's a lot of work for, you know, maybe it's a one-off tech in some decks, but... All right, here we go. Can we pull something good, right? Oh my goodness. How many packs have we opened? So we've opened, that was the first 14 packs. Has been bad. Okay, we still got a lot more. We still got a lot. This is gonna get better. It's gonna get better. I promise. I hope. I pray. Okay, we did get another Serena. We need that. We also get a second Archeops, which is good. And okay, the Crobat's not entirely the worst. If you can make this attack work. It's a stage 2, so it's hard to set up. But if you land Venomous Fang for 1 dark energy... Oh, wait, no, it's Critical Bite. So it's a stage 2, and you have to have 3 colorless energy. But if this attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, and if they're knocked out by it, take 2 extra prizes. If you hit a V Max with this and knock them out, you're taking 5 prizes in one go. I think in Japan, some people have used this to some success, so maybe there's something here. It's good for Dark GLC. I don't play GLC, but it's cool if it has a place there. Okay, Crocodile. Hey, we have the... We've got Omastar V. This is technically our first hit. It's got the move Primal Guidance for 1 colorless energy. Search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon that evolve from an item card that has Fossil on it in the name and put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. And it's basically bad Lugia. It's bad Lugia VSTAR. And in the move Tentacle Lock for 110, your opponent, if the defending Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon, it can't attack during your next turn. It's not so great. Not really, but it is our first ultra rare of the set. And we did get Lance, which lets you draw up to 3 dragon Pokemon from your deck and put them into your hand. I think there are better versions of this card, like Adventurer's Discovery. This is very specific, meant to be like for the Regidrago deck, but it's not the worst. And Little Tone, yeah, that sounds like a combo. And you reminded me of ADP, and that's why I will never play Expanded. Okay, Altaria, very cute card, and another Mismagius. And yeah, GLC, I haven't played GLC at another format. I'm too far behind.
In my mind,
Link is a baller. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, right now I only play Standard, so I can't speak to GLC or Expanded. All right, and Arcanine. No, we did get a reverse holo for a Soda Girl, and we've got the Serenas. We have more than enough Serenas to upgrade our Mew. We just need the 4 Seal Stones. And Altaria's good. Okay, next time we pull the Altaria, I'll look. Oof, Noivern. Okay. This one does have an interesting move. For 2 colorless energy, you knock out one of your opponent's Radiant Pokemon. Feels maybe overly specific, but sure. And we've also got Candace. This one lets you look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal any number of water Pokemon and water energy cards you find there and put them into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. There might be a handful. I know there are cards in the set that benefit from having played Candace first. It is an okay water support card, but water has so much support as is. I don't think most water decks will run this card. Maybe at most 1. All right, let's keep going. Altaria is good, and yeah. Okay, we do have a new stadium and Milotic. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's talk about this. Primordial Altar. Once during each player's turn, that player may look at the top card of their deck. They may discard that card. So kind of like Pokestop, kind of like Trekking Shoes as a stadium. I think there might be some decks where this is handy, but probably, probably not used in most. And yeah, Lil Tone mentioning this could be used in Mew VMAX as a way of thinning your deck. Claydol, Mystery Charge. You can use this ability only if you have no supporter cards in your discard pile. Once during your turn, you may attach a fighting energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. This is, I mean, it's interesting. Like, fighting doesn't really have a lot in the way of charging energy, and this could be it. But playing no supporter cards seems ridiculous to me. So I don't think it's going to get any play. Oh, I didn't look at the Hypno. All right, here we go. And Among Us. Okay. During your opponent's turn, if this Pokemon is discarded from your hand by an effect of an attack or ability from your opponent's Pokemon, or by any effects of your opponent's items or supporter cards, discard your opponent's hand. Yeah, interesting there. Very situational, though. And this one, I know, is going to be a thing. It's got the move Ability Refinement. You must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. It's the Chinchino of the set. Going forward, this is going to work with Level Ball as well. So if you play a Chinchino deck, you'll just switch over to Kirlia instead. And the Gardevoir, which we haven't pulled yet, also has the same ability. We also have Worker here, which you draw 3 cards and discard a stadium. It's not necessarily the best card, but drawing 3 cards, if you discard something like a Path to the Peak or something that's really in your way, this could be handy as well. Okay, and another Mismagius. We're going to skip that. Oh, I should have grabbed some water. I only have orange juice here. I'm going to have to take a break at some point to go and get some water, but Frostlass. Okay, this one has the move Frosty Jail for 1 water energy, does 20 damage. And if you played Candace from your hand during this turn, this attack does 90 more damage, and your opponent's active Pokemon is paralyzed. 110 for 1 energy. It's not bad. It's a stage 1. You have to have played Candace first, and I think it's very situational. I don't think this is really going to be a thing. All right, here we go. Hey, we got a Forest Seal Stone. This is one of the ones I'm looking for. It is a Pokemon tool that when you attach it to a Pokemon V, it gets access to the ability Star Alchemy, which is during your turn, you may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. It's basically half an Arceus or like a Shady Dealings, but any card in your deck, put it into your hand. This is going to be a critical card in Mew VMAX going forward. I'm looking to pull at least 2. I'm going to try and help Meg build the Mew VMAX deck as well, so I'll need a couple more of these after that. Let's keep going. So yeah, we're going to put that in our Mew deck. We need one more Forest Seal Stone, and then we can play some Mew. Hey, we finally got our first big hit. Regieleki VMAX, 310 HP. It's got free retreat and the ability Transistor. Your basic lightning Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. If you've got multiple Regielekis, this ability stacks and your basic Pokemon do even more damage. The big one is Vikavolt right now, where you're doing item lock as well. So with a bunch of Regielekis you can do even more damage and excuse me, you can do even more damage, and that's great. Its attack is not the worst either. 220 for 3 if you're playing it in like a Flaffy deck. You can make this work, and it can attack during the next turn, but it has free retreat. You can just retreat into something else instead. And Krista, hello, how are you doing today? Okay, we've got another Archeops. We've got only reverse Archeops, which I think is fine, because then we get stuff like we got Vulpix. All right, so Alolan Vulpix V does have, if your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon V, this attack does 50 more damage. So 60 for free is not bad. Throw a Choice Belt, 90. It's okay. You're not really going to use the V, though. You're going to use the V-Star, which we haven't pulled just yet. Meg says, could you build a Raichu or Pikachu deck with Regieleki? Yes. Yes, you can. It would make Raichu hit harder. We do get the Gardevoir. I love the art on this. And okay, let's just go and look at this art.
Yeah,
Dead
right?
Plant Beat, thank you so much for the follow. Magical Shot, 2 energy, 120. But it also has the ability Refinement like the Kirlia. So what you can do is use Kirlia, discard a card, draw 2 cards, evolve to Gardevoir, and then do the ability again. So you're drawing 4 cards while discarding 2. Not bad. Not bad. And yes, it would also help Raikou as well. All right, Slurpuff and a Noivern. Let's go skip through this. Gali says, I don't like Gardevoir. It's one of those Pokemon where if you look it up on Google, it gets weird. I mean, Gardevoir is it's a very pretty Pokemon. What can I say? Link is a baller. How many packs are you opening? Over 100. Hey, we got the regular holo Archeops. I think we have a full play set of those. It's fine. Yeah, over 100. I haven't decided how many of my packs. I do want to save some to try and trade for Lugia if need be. But I'm kind of hoping... Okay, we did get Chestnut. Chestnut V, 230 HP. Its move Touchdown does 130 damage and heal for 30. It's 2 grass and a colorless. It's not a good attack. But it's got the ability Needle Light. If your active Chestnut V is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if it's knocked out, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. But this stacks. If you got 4 Chestnuts and the one in the active gets hit, you are then putting 120 damage on the opposing Pokemon. So it's interesting. The big challenge is how do you get the grass energy on all of the Chestnuts, but could be cool. And you could also use Kricketune to increase its HP. You could put a Cape of Toughness on there, make it really tanky. Could be cool. And Kenji says, what deck are you planning to make? I mean, I hope I can make all of them. The immediate term is trying to get the cards for... Oh, we got a Superior V. Noble Light. Heal 30 from... Okay, this doesn't really matter. This is really a vessel for Superior VSTAR. Hopefully we can pull some of those. But, you know, this is a start. Yeah, I try and build everything. helps with the YouTube channel where we cover decks all the time. Du says, have you tried the Galarian Berserker Mill deck? I have not, actually. I think I have the cards for it. I just haven't. Radiant Serena and... Hey! We're on the board. We're on the board. Finally blessed by Lugia. We finally got a Lugia V. And it's got the move, read the wind for 1 colorless energy, discard a card from your hand, and if you do, draw 3 cards. If you're going second, that's not the worst thing you can do. Lugia VSTAR, I hope we pull it. It's super busted, probably the best deck out of this set, and quite possibly the best deck in the game. We also got Radiant Serena, which has the ability Elegant Heal. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. This one could be interesting. I think Radiant Gardevoir in the immediate term is going to be better, but this could be good. And in certain decks, they might want this instead. Berserker Mill deck. Yeah, I haven't played it. So yeah, I have no opinions on it. I haven't even really looked at it either. I think I fight against it on one of my videos, but I don't really have any thoughts on that one. Zygarde, no. We do have Emergency Jet. This is very situational. At the end of each turn, if the Pokemon this card is attached to has 30 HP or less remaining and has any damage counters on it, it heal 120 damage. Then you discard this card. Is the Mill deck one with Mill? No, it's not. That looks tasty. Okay. We get a Brandon and a Dragapult. No, let's skip. Okay. We do get a Dredagon with some absolutely gorgeous artwork here. And oh. Hey, we got a Rainbow Brandon. Okay, if we're ever gonna play Brandon, this is the one we're going to play. I love rainbow cards. Don't at me. I don't care what anyone says. I think rainbow cards are great. And here we go. How about a crocodile? No. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Man, the pull rates have not been so good for us here. When we did the Lost Origin one, we'd pulled multiple Giratinas at this point. And we've gone through like 40 packs, and we've got 1 Lugia V and not much else. All right. Do we have Cobalion? And we got another Chestnut. Are we building Chestnut instead? This is not the not the way I would have wanted it to go down, but we do need some Chestnuts. More at 11. There's actually a lot of backlash, Gowly, at the rainbow cards. And you can despite them being some of, if not the rarest versions of cards, they sell for less because people don't like them as much as the regular full arts. Okay, I think we have more than enough Serenas at this point. Yeah, we've got a full play set of just those before the reverse holo. And a Cobalion. Oh, no. Why don't they like them? They just don't like the rainbow pattern, and they like the regular art better. IRL, I think rainbow cards look amazing because of the sparkle. Okay, nothing to speak of here. But yeah, personally, I'm a big fan of the rainbow cards. Ooh, we got Quadstone for the first time. And also, Kellyo, no. Okay, Quadstone's an interesting card. You may play up to 4 of these at once. If you play just 1, you heal 10 damage. If you play all 4 at the same time, you heal all damage from each of your Pokemon. I think this is going to be great, potentially great, in a Shady Dealings deck. Otherwise, I don't think anyone's ever going to pull off this combo. And even then, most of the time, you're only healing 1 Pokemon at a time. So this might be excessive. All right. We do get some Rapid Strike Malamar and Zeraora. I mean, I think more people should be playing this deck. It's still a very strong deck. It's completely fallen out of the meta, but Shady Dealings Malamar is still one of the most OP decks in the game. Can't beat anything. I guess it does kind of struggle against Sableye, but other than that, it's still pretty good. We also got... Oof. Nope, this is a garbage pack. Moving on. All right, now we're probably going to fly through these. I do think this set is not the strongest set. And we do get, okay, we get Skun Tank. That's a Skun Tank V. It has the move Pursuit Blast for 2 colorless energy. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. But if that Pokemon retreated from the active spot during your opponent's last turn, this does 120 damage instead. So this isn't like, you can't use a switch card. They have to actually retreat from the active to the bench for this move to do the bonus damage. Very situational. I don't think this gets any play. Interesting though. Dude says, do you have a faith Pokemon? Yeah. My faith Pokemon is right here. This big boy. And Keldeo. No. Professor Laventon is garbage. Put up to 3 Pokemon that have Hisuian in their names from your discard pile into your hand. No one's ever going to play that. Yeah, my top 3 Pokemon are Snorlax, Raichu, Lucario. And we have Lucario on the... Okay, let me open this pack first. Oof. Nope. 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 Yeah, we've got Lucario on the wall right here. Oof. Open another. It's not looking so great so far. I kind of need... We still need 3 more Lugia Vs. And we do... Okay, we do have Leafy Camo Poncho. And whenever your opponent plays a supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to the Pokemon V-Star or V-Max card this is attached to. So if you've got a Pokemon that has damage on it, you throw the Camo Poncho on, can't get bossed. Actually, no, you don't even have to have damage on it. It's just V-Star, V-Max, you slap it on, can't grab it. All right, let's go open another. What's your favorite? For everybody in the chat, what's your favorite Pokemon? Got some regenerative energy and a Virizion. No, nothing worth right home about here. We've also got another Crobat and a Delphox. Yeah, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. I mean, it's not too late for this pack opening to pick up. We do get a Radiant Alakazam and another Milotic. We have too many of these already. But Radiant Alakazam does have the ability Painful Spoons, where once during your turn, you may move up to 2 damage counters from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another one of their Pokemon. It could be okay. Feels very like it's not doing enough, but could be cool. And it's got Mind Ruler for 1 Psychic, 1 Colorless, 20 damage times 20 damage to each card in your opponent's hand. So if they got a really big hand, you're playing Lost Box, this could theoretically one-hit KO stuff, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Anyone's going to use that. Idawet says, you know the drill. Yep. All right. We got a Talonflame, which I potentially can do 160 damage if they've already got damage on there, but it is a stage 2. It's going to be hard to set up. I don't think there's much to talk about here. All right. How about another Zeraora and a Terrakion? Oh my goodness. This has to get better, right? This has to get better. Please. Okay, here's the Hypno that was being mentioned earlier. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Also, we got... Oof. Okay, Ariados is kind of interesting. It's got the ability Hidden Threads, where your opponent's V-Star attack costs 1 colorless more. You can't apply more than 1 Hidden Threads ability at a time. This can slow down a lot of decks, because most people aren't really playing... Like, their whole game plan is built around attacking at certain times based on a certain amount of energy. And if you're going to force them to put on extra energy, that can really mess them up. Very intriguing. We've also got Hypno or Psycall. Search your deck for up to 2 stage 1 Pokemon and put them on your bench, then shuffle your deck. I mean, that's not necessarily the worst. Being able to then go into stage 2s could be cool. But you also have to, like, you have to go from Drowsy to Hypno, a bunch of stage 1s, and then evolve everything up to stage 2. It's a lot. Okay, we got a Golbat, and hey, we got our second Lugia V. All right, we like that. We would love a Lugia V-Star, kind of like this one here, but it's a start. It's a start. It's a start. Come on. Come on. We can keep going. We've got at least 50 packs to go. That's a lot of time to pull, you know, 2 more of those and then 3 of the V-Star. Okay. We also got, we got the Gardevoir. We talked about this one already. I do like the Trainer Gallery one better. That's okay. How about... Oh, this Rockruff is so cute. We'll get back to that. Yeah, especially since we got a Milotic, which is garbage. This Rockruff, I don't think from a gameplay perspective it's anything, but oh, look at this Rockruff just passed out with leaving Professor Kukui to clean up all the footprints off the floor. Pokemon has like the best art in their cards. In any card game by a mile. Okay, how about Kling Klang? This one has the ability Triple Gears. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, then shuffle your deck. This is very intriguing for the energy acceleration. Like, it doesn't even specify what type. So in theory, you could just, you know, charge 3 energy to whatever you want. It is a stage 2. It's going to be tough to get out there, but if you can, this is pretty nuts. Okay, how about Virizion and Metagross? No, nothing. See here. 2 Lugias is not bad. I would rather pull the V. Okay, got the Jinx with the very cute art and another Miss Magius. I'm sweating here a little bit. Okay, we also got... I mean, the Incineroar does have Secret Attack. Choose an attack from one of this Pokemon's previous evolutions and use it as an attack. Or Flare Shot for 180 for 2. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. 180 for 2 is great. Discarding energy is not entirely the worst because it's only 1 energy. It's a 2 energy attack. But you can copy stuff like Gritty Claws, where during your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon has full HP and would be knocked out by damage from an attack, it's not knocked out and its remaining HP becomes 10. So you'll do 40 damage, then you can go and hit them with the 180. It's a little convoluted, but could be cool. All right, how about... Hey, we got an alt art Reggie Drago. It's got Celestial Roar. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If any of those cards are energy, attach them to this Pokemon. And Dragon Laser, which is 130 plus 30 to the bench. You're not really going to attack with Reggie Drago, but it is a way to get to Reggie Drago V-Star. I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Sheesh. Yep. I'll take that. It's not a Lugia, but it's still good. How about this one? Okay, we got another Jirachi and another Gardevoir. No. I need at least 1 more Forest Seal Stone so we can actually play Mew today. I would really like to play Mew today. We might be able to trade for it, worst case scenario. We've got Noivern. Wow. Not good. Not good. Okay, this needs to pick up. Absolutely needs to pick up. I know we just pulled it. Oh, okay. Okay, we did get Blaziken VMAX, the Trainer Gallery Rare. I don't actually have a Blaziken VMAX, and I've been sitting on Blazikens forever. It's got the move Max Blaze, 130 damage, and choose up to 2 of your bench Rapid Strike Pokemon and attach an energy card from your discard pile to each of them. And yeah, it is a very nice Blaziken card. The alt art Blaziken from Chilling Reign, still one of the most expensive cards, and I think the art on it's really ugly. Anyway. Hey, oh yes! We got the gold Duraludon VMAX. I know people hate the gold cards too. I love the gold cards. I don't care what anyone says. I love the gold cards. And look, I'm not capping. On my desk right now, this card right here. Gold Mew. I've also got the gold Ice Rider. I love these. I think they look sick. With the black is like smooth, and then there's texture. There's like sparkles and grooves on the Pokemon itself. And of course, Duraludon, one of the best Pokemon in the game, thanks to its Skyscraper ability, where it reduces all damage done, or like it just negates damage from Pokemon with special energy. Off the top of my head, this could be good against Lugia. However, Lugia also runs Yveltal, so you're going to need to throw on some umbrellas as well. So yeah, Arc Duraludon's definitely a deck we're going to have to come back to and you know, figure out how it works in this new meta. I'm thinking at least 2 umbrellas would work. All right, we got a second Omastar V. We can move on from that. Hopefully we can pull some other new stuff here. We do get the Blaziken V that goes nicely with the V Max we just pulled. And hey, we got Mawile VSTAR for 2 colorless energy. Sudden Eater does 90 damage. And if this Pokemon move from your bench to the active spot this turn, it does 90 more damage. So if it switches in, it can do 180 damage for 2. Or it's got Star Rondo. During your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. If you do, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. So it's kind of like Cross Switcher as a V-Star power, but you have to switch into Mawile and you can hit for 180. Like 180 at best. Like this is knocking out a Crobat. That's about it. And that's assuming you don't use a double turbo on here, which makes it even worse. I don't think this is going to see much play. Yeah, Blaziken was all right. I don't think there's really a place for it right now, but it was a cool card for its time.
In my mind trip.
And Owen Goldberg,
Yeah,
thank you so much for the follow. Another Serena, and we have pulled too many Zygardes. Yeah, no one's ever going to play this card. Oof. So far, we've pulled 2 Lugia Vs and 3 Talonflames for anyone keeping score on that front. 1 Blaziken V and 1 Blaziken V Max as well. Also, I'm so sick and tired of this card. We've seen too many Milotics. Oh, we're down to the final 30. I'm not feeling good having only pulled 2 Lugia so far. We also did get a. I mean, we have a playset of Dragapults. Oh no. Oh no. Can we at least get a Forest Seal Stone? No, we get. I just want like 1 more Forest Seal Stone. I think we can trade for it in a worst case scenario, but sad times. Sad times. How about okay, maybe this will be better. Maybe this will be better. How about we got a full art Skuntank. This is our second Skuntank total. Sure. All right, we'll keep moving. Kenji says, what does... Oh, regenerate. I think it's the energy that heals 100 regenerative energy. It heals 100 damage when you evolve the Pokemon up. Okay, we did get double Fletchinder, which means okay, we got the Regidrago V, a second one. This one, the regular art. Maybe we're building Regidrago. And Lil Tone says, yeah. Oof. Welcome back, Fiona, from the... I think this was the last card from the Kyogre deck that hasn't... Or the last Pokemon from the Kyogre deck that hasn't seen a Sword and Shield era card. Well, there you go. For whatever that's worth. We also got another Gardevoir. How many of these do we have? We have almost a full playset of those. And Kling Klang. All right. Lots of energy acceleration there if we can, you know, get that stage 2 going. Also, hey, we got our third Regidrago card. We might have to build Regidrago in like first. That wasn't necessarily the one I was looking for, but here we are. I mean, it was our consolation prize. I mean, that could have been I mean, we have pulled like a bunch of skunk tanks. Could have been more Mawiles. How about another Gardevoir and another Kling Klang? Okay. I don't know how many unlock packs I want to open. I definitely want to save some. Oh, we have pulled so many of this Gardevoir. Down to our last 20 packs of locked packs. Okay, here we go. Another Serena and a Victini. Oh, this is looking bad. Yes, a Skuntank. No, I don't want to build that. Here we go. So many Zygardes. No. Oh, this is getting bad, guys. This is getting bad. Okay, we still have a couple more. We still have more. I'm trying to avoid using the open packs or the unlock packs. Let's look at this Altaria. Magical Echo for 2 colorless. Move all damage counters from one of your bench Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. This is a very cool attack that could potentially be interesting. I don't know. It feels kind of situational, but it seems like a lot of fun. Like moving just a ton of damage counters and knocking something out that way. Very cool. So many Gardevoirs. Okay, how about Druddigon and a Cobalion? No. I mean, we'll take a second to look at this Druddigon art. I love the sort of hand-painted look here. Absolutely gorgeous. This card I've seen once or twice in decks. In like single prize Shady Dealings decks. How about Magus and Zeraora? Man, we are stinking it up today. This is not great. We do have 2 Lugias, so I'm not going to complain about that. We have 3 Dragos, but as a whole, these have been really bad. Kevin, welcome. How you doing? No Lugia VSTAR yet. Yeah. Oh, out of 100 packs, we have not pulled 1 Lugia VSTAR. Gambling is so... This is what happened. Maybe it's the curse. We got an Unknown V, which does have a cool attack victory symbol for 3 colorless energy. If you use this attack when you have only 1 prize card remaining, you win the game. Would be a fun way to win the game, but it's very situational. I might have been cursed. I pulled a Lugia VSTAR IRL with my first pack, and now we haven't pulled any out of 100. Oof. No, I don't have any codes to give away. Sorry. There it is! We finally got it! We got 1 Lugia VSTAR. Thank goodness. Yeah, Lugia came through. I just have to hold it on the screen all the time, apparently. All right, Lugia VSTAR, 280 damage. Lugia VSTAR, 280 HP. It has the move Tempest Dive for 4 colorless, does 220 damage, and you may discard a stadium. But the big thing is summoning Star, where you can discard during your turn. You may put 2 colorless Pokemon that don't have a rule box from your discard pile onto your bench. You put 2 Archeops into play, and you just accelerate a bunch of energy to Lugia and whatever you put else you put on the board for the rest of the game. Absolutely crazy card with a crazy ability. Gonna be one of the best decks going forward. And we finally got 1. All right, can we get like 2 more? And Owen, welcome. How you doing? Ooh, less of that. Give me more Lugias, please. I don't even need 3 more Lugia I mean, the third one. We did get the full art Unknown. That's nice. That's nice. Down to our last 7 locked packs. We also got another Ariados. No. I'm going to pull up. Hold on. I have to pull. Okay. We also have... No, not Virizion, please. Hold on. Sorry, I'm pulling something. I just want to see what Lugia is trading for at the moment. Okay, it's trading for 33 packs at the moment. So I can probably open a couple of lock packs without feeling too bad. But I will say I'll need to save like 40 packs. We do get the new Rapidash. We do get an unknown V-Star. So it's got Tri-Power for 1 Psychic Energy. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 70 damage for each heads. Actually, not bad for a coin flip move. You could possibly do up to 210 damage. The big thing is Star Cipher for 3 colorless energy. Until this Pokemon leaves play, it gains an ability that has the effect. The weakness of each of your opponent's Pokemon in play is now Psychic. So the entirety of your deck, your opponent's deck is now getting hit for weakness. And now all of a sudden, you flip 2 out of 3, and this is doing 280 damage. Probably going to be too wonky, but interesting. And we did get the new Rapidash, which has the ability Heat Boost, where once during your turn, you may discard a fire energy from your hand, and then during this turn, your fire Pokemon do 30 more damage. If you've got multiple Rapidash in play, you can stack this ability, discard more energy, and do even more damage. Maybe this is the boost that fire needs to be good. It's probably not, but another Druddigon and a Braviary. No. Okay, we've got down to our last 4 locked packs. I need at least 1 stone. And we got a second unknown V. All right. And I think we have the 2/2 unknown for whatever that's worth. Braviary. Oof. How many lock packs have I bought? I bought 108. Stonjourner. So many Miss Magius. No. Unknown V-Star. I might have to, and this is the last of our lock packs. We will open some unlock packs, but I'm trying to conserve as many as I can to trade for Lugia. Let's just add it. Okay, I'll open some. At the very least, we could potentially have trade bait here. And Owen says addicting. Oh, I hate opening unlocked packs. But if we get, oh no, I just like trading. I usually don't open unlocked packs and I trade them, but desperate times. We do get a Skuntank V. We have 3 of these now. Can we get... Oh, no. Not Braviary. Yeah, the Skuntank might be the deck we build because we just don't have the things. What is the 4 Sealstone trading for? Because that's the one card I'm missing so we can like actually play the game here. Let me check here right now. Forest. 4 packs. I have to trade 4 packs for one of those. Oh my good. Hey, we got, okay, garbage card, but very cool art. Victini, Friends in Galar. It's just draw 3 cards, but we're never going to play this. Very cute card, though. Can we pull a 4? Man, I really don't want to have to trade 4 packs for a 4 Sealstone. Yeah, it's at 4. Ugh. I kind of hope you can pull it first. Oh my gosh! All of these Skuntanks could have been Lugia instead. No! Okay. Let's do a gut check at 70 packs, and we'll see if we open any more. Hey, we got our 3rd Lugia. Okay, we have 3 Lugia Vs. Oh God, do we keep going? Do we keep going? So we have a 2-1, and Krista activates the emote store. Flood the chat with your emotes. Let's go. All right. No emotes so far. Just spam them. All of them. All of them. Just like this. And then flood the screen with the emotes. There we go. Lefty's got it. Just a bunch of different emotes. Let's go. There we go. Idawat's in on it. Need force it, so depending on what deck you're built. I'm trying to build Mew. Come on, some people. It doesn't matter which emotes. Just any emotes. Go for it. There you go. Awesome. Awesome. You made pack all the packs you opened? I don't know what you mean by that. Dead Plant V. Oh, getting in there just a little too late. Also, welcome. Yeah, I'm trying to build Mew VMAX. Well, upgrade my Mew VMAX, so I'm going to need at least 2. And we got the new Dragonite. So this one has the move Energy Hurricane for 180 damage. For 1 water, 1 lightning, 2 colorless. Also, you search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, then shuffle your deck. You're never going to attack with this Dragonite, but Regidrago can copy this. And that's what makes it important. How many packs are we at? We have 74. Okay, let's keep going. So we've got 3 Lugia Vs. That's good. That's good. We need, and 1 V-Star. That's not bad. I think as it's shaken out, it's not the worst, but we need 1 more V, 2 V-Stars. How about this? No. 71. Okay. And yeah, the lag. Oh, sorry, Idawat. How about this? Delphox? No. Okay. We'll gut check again here at 70. Because I could trade for 2... I could presumably trade for 2 Lugias right now and just be done with it. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. If we can open 1 Lugia V-Star, I think we can figure out the rest. What is Lugia V trading for? Lugia V 17 packs? Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe not. We got another Archeops. How about we just play Pokemon? How about we just play Pokemon TCG Live instead? I'm gonna have all the cards there. I've already prepped it. I just need to play a couple more to unlock it, but oh my goodness. 34 packs, just gotta load more trades. Ugh. Waiting for the global release. Yeah, it should be later this month. I'm in Canada, so I got first dibs on the dumpster fire that is live. But it has been getting better. It has been getting better. Hey, we got our Forest Seal Stone. Okay. Okay. We can play some Mew VMAX today. I do have an updated list that I want to run here. Do we keep going? Hold on. How many packs do we have? 67. Let's keep going to like 60. And maybe we'll stop there. And then I'll figure out the rest. Okay. We also got a Zygarde. No. That's not it. That's not it. How about... We did get another Superior V, which is not... We didn't pull any Superior V-Stars. Our V-Star stash is kind of abysmal here. Okay. How about... Oh, no. Ariados, not the worst card, but... Okay, I gotta know when to fold them. I gotta know when to fold them. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, how about... I think we go to 60, and we stop there. That can get us a Lugia V and a V-Star, and then we'll figure out the rest from there. 1... Okay, potential... Oh, we got 2 more packs. 2 more packs. Please. Please. How about here? Double banger. Double banger. Frostlass and... Oh, no, not a Victini. All right. Okay, well... Let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at. Right? So this is the Silver Tempest set. We've got 2 Superior Vs. 2 Superior Vs. We've got at least 2 chestnuts. We might, I think we have, thank you so much,
right.
Dragonair Jordan. Sick name, by the way. Sick name. 2 chestnut Vs. We got all the Radiants. We got only one Vulpix. So yeah, all of those Lugias we got could have been Vulpix instead. That would have been a nightmare. Omastar V. And thank you, Black Bolt Sama, for the follow as well. And you finally caught a stream. Let's go. Awesome. I'm glad you're here, and I'm guessing you watch the YouTube videos. We only got 1 Regieleki V Max. That's kind of disappointing because I did want to play some Lightning decks. We did get a 1-2 of Unknown V and VSTAR. We also got the full set of Skuntanks, which makes me really sad. We got 3 Regidrago Vs. That's all right. We didn't get any V-Stars. We did get 3 Lugia Vs and 1 Lugia V-Star. That's pretty good, all things considered. And then in terms of trainer gallery cards, we got a Blaziken V, V-Max, and the Gold Duraludon. Let's go look at that Blaziken one more time. Gorgeous card. And I think that's our haul. Oh, we did get the Alt Art Regidrago V, which is also gorgeous. So that is our pulls for Silver Tempest. I think that's going to wrap up this segment. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Before we go, some quick plugs. You can find me on all the things: Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. You can find me on Twitch, like I am right now, streaming this at In Third Person. We play the Pokemon trading card game every Friday, every Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern time. And of course, check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. I'll see you on the next one. Later.